say a few words and welcome you all for being here to honor a real good man. And we'd like to give you you got to keep it clean. He's got his daughter here, all right? So thank you. Joe's easily offended with harsh language too. So, this is kind of a bittersweet deal. So this has been an interesting era for us at DPR. We're a pretty tight family. Those of you who are part of our family know that, and we've been saying either goodbye or farewell to a few folks. Joe Thompson, who's somewhere around here, over there. Rudy Contreras, I saw him somewhere. I don't know where he is. Rudy makes you want to retire. He looks a lot younger now than he did. It's a lot of legends in this town. A lot of folks who have done a lot to get buildings built in San Diego, and a bunch. Joe joined us 14 years ago, kind of close to Valentine's Day. It might have even been on Valentine's. It was. Yeah.
If I don't mention your name, don't hold it against me. I'm not used to like this. I'm used to raising a fit. We're getting to work, and let's go. Come on, we're going to get it done. He's on my butt. Production rates, budget, production schedule. I don't have no schedule, but there's not one person in this room. Not one. Thank you. You made me as successful as I made you. And I will be around. This thing, I still got the same number, and I'm getting pretty good at this texting. I know your number. The bunch that I've seen that came in here just fresh from college, and they've risen. And they are the next wave of this company. All good, solid people. They can put up with me. They can put up with whatever the world shows. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a wonderful 38 years working. Thank you. My wife, Sally. She put up 14 years. Woo! Okay.
I almost quit because of you a few years ago, and now I contribute most of my personal and professional achievements to your passion, work ethic, and our friendship. I would sit back to back with you in a foxhole and never even think to duck.
You know what you're doing with Joe? You're solid. Everything's good. If you don't, sorry, man. It's not going to be a pretty picture. Joe is definitely old school, and I love his honesty. You know where you stand with Joe all the time.
He looked at me and turned bright red. He goes, I don't know who the hell you are. But you sure as hell are not the one that tells me what job I'm going to. I had a good time working with you, Joe, and I learned a lot, so thank you.
And but all you need to say is, make sure my job is safe. Because the guy had a good heart for the workers. And you've always backed us up, safety guy, so I appreciate that a bunch.
I've got to sit down tall by that because it's each and everybody that comes in that gate, and I've always believed that with not only the worker, but the subcontractor. If you come in that door, it's my job to get you back out.
A clean job's a safe job, and yours were always the cleanest, no matter what.
Well, I pride myself on that. I've had some rough lessons from Poppy. You guys complain, but he's taught me a few. I got some scars in my body where I wouldn't listen, and he showed me. It's gonna hurt you, old bastard. I attribute a lot of my success to him. He put up with me throwing hard hats through windows.
We're the best of friends. When we come to work, we're there to do our job. That's the way we do it. That's the way him and I always worked, and he was great at it, guys. He was the best. He was the best. Ronnie Morris was there with us.
Yeah.
Some of these guys were all just young kids coming
Just
up.
a short story about my buddy Morris.
Morris the cat, I love to call him.
So, him and I were working for a gentleman who's notorious in San Diego, Ardell Run. And this guy run you for production rates and schedule, and he would call you in the morning. What did it cost me to pour that yesterday? Well,
That's some tough times, guys, but you know what? He's my brother.
no, for life.
Yeah?
For life. When
He was always out in the field with the guys, making sure the quality was right, making sure they had all the information, and picking up the vibrator, picking up a shovel, doing whatever to make the stuff go smooth, and has a tremendous work ethic.
I first met Joe Niemeyer in 1978 at the Nita Plaza Shopping Center. A lot of good work, a lot of good people, especially Joe and Vern. And Sally's here, and his lovely daughter. Sally, I started to say this, but I've known Joe through 3 wives.
There is no more. Behind every great man is a better woman.
And I had gotten a splinter in my hand. You know, it was pretty big. But Joe pulls out a marker, he circles it, and he says, "That's so that you can take it out later. Get back to work."
How long have they been married to?
Almost 43 years.
Okay.
Only one besides Joe that can tell him no.
Yeah, I absolutely love this man from the bottom of my heart. But I want to thank you for making my husband so happy.
So, my colorful personality.
Well, that might have been it. You know, you're one of a kind. You mean a lot to everyone here, and to acknowledge the point being made about your love for your family. And there's a picture of Taylor, I think, on every building we built. The one that I love the most is the one of you and Jack, from Jack in the Box. I think.
Oh, I have an official license at Chill. I can leave beer bottles about every half mile all the way to Arizona. You guys will be able to